Hello and welcome back. Here we are again in meiosis. Okay, last class we talked about the first stage of meiosis known as prophase, but not just any prophase, prophase 1 or uno to those who speak Espanol. Okay, now there were some differences. Remember that? We talked about crossing over and all that good stuff? That was good times. Want to check it out? Watch my last video. Now, today though, we're going to move on to the next stage of meiosis. Now, I said that the stages of meiosis are just like mitosis, are very similar to mitosis. What's the second stage of mitosis? Metaphase. Okay, so what do you think the second stage of meiosis is going to be? Metaphase 1. Yes, clever, clever. Let's see. Alright, there it is. Now, let's compare metaphase 1 with plain old metaphase. Notice, you still have the spindle fibers. See them? Spindle fibers here, spindle fibers here. Okay? And they are connected to the centrosomes at opposite sides of the cell or at the poles of the cell. Same. But, is there anything different? Yes, there is. Otherwise, I wouldn't ask the question, obviously. Now, the chromosomes are still lining up in the middle, but what are you noticing? They are paired up. Beautiful. The chromosome for mom is matched up with the homologous chromosome from dad. But notice this. Okay? Not all the ones from mom are on one side and all the ones from dad on the other. They are not. This is crucial. Okay? So, when this cell splits, it's going to get some of the information from mom and some of the information from dad. Up in metaphase, everything was cut in metaphase of mitosis, everything was cut 50-50. Here it is not. Okay? No, I talked about that. Okay. Now, so after metaphase 1, what do you think's coming next? Anaphase 1, yes. Beautiful. After metaphase 1, we have anaphase 1. Again, just as in anaphase of mitosis, the spindles are shortening, pulling the chromosomes to each pole. But notice, what is going to each pole of anaphase 1? Yeah, the whole chromosome, right? In mitosis, the chromosome was split in half and chromatids went to each side. So each cell is going to end up with identical information. But in meiosis, that's not the case. The entire chromosome is pulled to one side or the other. So you will still have all the DNA information you need, but some of it you'll get completely from mom, some of it completely from dad. So, is the genetic information at both poles going to be identical? No, it's not. Why? Aren't we sending homologous chromosomes to different poles? Aren't the homologous chromosomes identical? No, they're not. Yes, we might have had some crossing over for one thing. Excellent. And chromosomes from mom and chromosomes from dad are similar in shape, size, and kind, but they're not identical. Okay? Do any of you have parents with different colored eyes? Yes. Do you have the same color eyes as one of your parents but not the other? Yes. That would have to do with this anaphase 1 splitting of the chromosome. Alright. And then, after anaphase 1, we are now moving into what stage? Telephase 1. Whee! Here we go. Boom. Okay. Telephase in mitosis and telephase 1 in meiosis are pretty much the same. You have a new nuclear membrane forming at each pole. The spindles are dissolving and the chromosomes uncoil. Okay? And cytokinesis begins, the splitting of the cell. Does everyone see that? So telophase and telophase 1 pretty much similar. The difference is that in telophase of mitosis, you're going to end up with two cells that have identical genetic information. Okay? In telophase 1, you're going to have two cells with different information. Now let me ask you this. Who remembers what cells, somatic or germ cells, go through mitosis? Somatic. Almost every cell in your body goes through mitosis. Your skin cells, your intestinal cells, your well, not your nerve cells so much, but all the cells in your body except for your germ cells go through mitosis. So all your skin cells are going to have the identical genetic information. The only difference is in germ cells, in the egg or the sperm. Each sperm is going to have different genetic information. Each egg is going to have different genetic information. Okay? That's why, do any of you have siblings? Yes. Are you twins? Are any of you twins in here? No, okay. So, are you guys genetically identical? Not even close. If that was true, you would look pretty much identical, just like twins. All right. And it's all due to this meiosis stuff we're talking about. Question? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that we are going to stop here for today, and we will cover the next step of meiosis. Any ganders as to what's going to be coming up? Same phases, doubled up. We will see. Talk to you soon.